Welcome to Specialized Space, where we dive deep into the wonders of the universe and explore everything space-related, from mind-blowing discoveries to the latest in space technology. Our deep understanding of the universe did not come overnight. The breathtaking new encounter Voyager 1 had with an unfamiliar pressure may well be the solution to a new paradigm for space travel. Without the pioneering missions of space probes, our understanding of the universe would have been narrow, and many of our greatest achievements might not have been possible. Though, after all the years in space, one of the spacecraft now faces unexpected woes. Watch along with us as we unravel the marvel of Area through the wonderful journey of two of the most innovative space probes ever to fly. The Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 have enormously multiplied our understanding of space within the last 45 years. These two spacecraft, which took off without having the high tech that we now take for granted, have gathered tons of data about our sun gadget. To be honest, even though those missions were ordered in 1977, the internet, mobile phones, and today's day generation were still a miles-off dream. Bizarrely, these spacecraft have beaten all odds and kept going much longer than scientists ever imagined. Voyager 1, in fact, has set severe records. Its trip to the edge of our solar device was full of surprises, and it has been a valuable tool in charting the farthest reaches of our celestial community. There were no guarantees when they were launched that these missions would succeed. But despite the generation becoming primitive by the means of today's times, the probes surpassed the expectations for their trip. Voyager 1, in fact, reached its destination in much less time than anticipated, traveling distances in less than one-half the time originally thought to be meaningful. This accomplishment is all the more luminous when you take into account the absence of existing systems. The spacecraft had run on no microprocessors, as they were not even out yet. The probes did use main additives to collect and transmit information, with an 8-tune tape recorder storing the facts, which was then transmitted lower back to Earth, the utilization of generation that took minimal strength. Voyager 1's capability to still be running after 45 years in space is a true testimony to its engineering. It has, over the years, given us glimpses of distant moons and planets that are so rare and revealed secrets we never even knew existed. The brightest discovery was that there was water on Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and that had monumental implications for the potential for life elsewhere in the universe. The spacecraft also captured the key images of Jupiter and its iconic pink spot, and then sent lower back crucial statistics around concerning Saturn and its interesting capabilities. Don't forget to press that subscribe button and be part of the Specialized Space Network. Stay informed on everything Area, and let's explore the universe together. As the two probes journeyed through region, they unraveled a treasure of information about worlds long believed to be irrelevant. Voyager 2, for example, returned never-before-seen facts on Neptune, casting doubt on our understanding of the manner in which a faraway planet with little solar power must have such complex weather patterns. These discoveries had been historical, and data from the probes continue to form our comprehension of the Sun system. Although Voyager 1 turned off course once it reached Saturn, following on through the heliosphere, Voyager 2 went further on to chart the most distant planets, forging new space exploration horizons. By 2004, the two probes had already gone a great distance past the boundary of our Sun machine, encountering the termination shock, a region where solar winds dramatically reduce their speeds. The probe's travel beyond this part is nothing short of staggering, for it marks their penetration into interstellar space, an area to which no man-made object had gone before. It also served as a measure for marking the paces of our modern technology. Despite all their success, both spacecraft now are at the limits of our capabilities, taking hours for their messages to travel back to Earth, and requiring massive effort on the part of NASA to decipher. Although the spacecraft have been made to withstand harsh conditions, the enormity of distance from Earth and time of the period are starting to show. Voyager 1, for instance, is experiencing conversation system defects. It seems that a few of its buildings are not operating the way they should, and its position is uncertain. However, NASA researchers are not worried too much, as such a breakdown is not always uncommon given the age of the spacecraft. Actually, NASA has been anticipating this problem with assistance from turning off non-critical equipment and saving electricity. This careful control has allowed Voyager 1 to continue sending lower back precious records, despite the changing difficult circumstances. The longevity of the missions is truly remarkable. Despite the difficult circumstances of working in deep space with limited resources, Voyager 1 continues to provide us with precious records. Yet, as the electricity of the spacecraft continues to run low, difficult choices should be made about the future of the mission. In 2030, the spacecraft are expected to be decommissioned, but their legacy will remain. The probe's contribution to our understanding of space is incalculable, and the data they've sent back will continue to guide space exploration for generations. In the quit, the Voyager's odyssey represents human determination and creativity. Although they are near the end of their quest, their legacy may be felt for centuries to come. Even while the technology that kept them alive seems old compared to HIP spacecraft, their capacity to survive to tell the tale and report after 45 years is a glorious feat. The golden record aboard every probe, containing sounds and pictures of the Earth, is a welcome to any extraterrestrial life that might discover them in the distant destiny. It is a proof of our necessity to reach out beyond our planet and venture into the unknown, leaving an eternal imprint on the universe. Human beings seem to be eternally fascinated by communication with aliens. Voyager mission participant Jamie Rankin, an astronomer, spoke about the fate of the mission. He was satisfied with the project's grand-scale accidental success, which required multi-generational crews. This kind of archaic generation became no longer asserted to remaining "see you later" in space, but it did. Don't belittle the process. The Voyager missions have been operating behind the scenes. Even in spite of the fact that they've lost popular favor in recent times, the two probes, in spite of their retro appearance, nostalgia, and transmission systems, are vital tools for the expansion of our space knowledge and are poised on the cusp of area exploration.